Hey, it's Scotch Test Dummies. We got a, what's new to us, Four Roses.
Yeah, high ABV, and we're gonna test it! Manga shirt, Dragon Ball Z style backwards.
Four Roses, higher ABV, small batch select style.
Woo. All right, so Eric Evanson, we ran into him. He was at the La Quinta Tasting Extravaganza. Is what I'm going to call it.
Well, in Austin for the Bastards Ball.
Yes, and he said, hey, I bought this shirt because it looks manga, and I wanted to gift it to you. Now, I'm wearing it backwards because the biggest manga portion is here, so I threw it on backwards. And I'm going to silence this because I believe my boy is home, and it's let me know. So, but I wanted this full out. Now, when I brought it home, my boy right away said, that's a Dragon Ball Z shirt.
Dragon Balls.
That's what you call it.
He knew it wasn't manga.
Dragon
You go,
Balls.
what's manga? He goes, no, it's Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, my boy knew exactly. He could tell by like a character or something. I guess it's part of the manga thing, but it's, I don't know.
All right.
Like you have to explain to people. I don't normally, I love this, so thank you, Eric, but I don't walk around generally in public wearing manga stuff. On the show, though, I believe it's visual whimsy.
Yes, I would agree. So this has been out for a few months in most markets. We're probably one of the last reviewers to review this one.
Hey, well, we're always here quick.
And it's not even, this fact is, this isn't even available in our area or in Kansas.
I haven't seen it.
I don't know why, but there's other Four Roses editions.
Well, yeah, the ones with all the codes.
Just not this one. No, you can't even get the ones with all the single barrel releases. You can't. I've never seen those.
Really? How did I get one once?
Oklahoma.
Bam.
And Texas.
There you go.
Yeah. Which is where this one's from, Dallas area. Matt Zitrick picked this one up for me. And so Four Roses Small Batch Select. It's 52% ABV. It is Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey crafted from 6 unique bourbons.
It's a lot.
Non-chill filtered. It does state.
States it clear and clean.
And
we're getting a coin. I'm nosing it.
I've got
it's
204.
It's a little musky. It's got a little musk. Almost like a little hint of the dank.
A little bit of the old dirt warehouse.
Yes, almost when we learned with Aquavite, dunnage.
Dunnage.
It's got a little bit of a dunnage thing to it.
I didn't get it.
I don't know. I get earthy dirt and dry dust.
Yeah.
And a little bit of that dank dunnage. Just a touch.
Little floral.
Got a lot of D's. A lot of alliterating D's going on.
Nice cinnamons, caramels.
There is an interesting floral note.
Yeah.
Well, that shirt's something else.
Oh, yeah. It's something else.
I just caught a glance of it.
I just got a little nuttiness. Little peanut came to mind. Little Tay-Tay and peanut.
Sometime I got a story about a guy named Peanut.
Cinnamon, brown sugars, caramels. It's nice. That's good full nose. Yeah, I get a little bit of that dankness now, the old musty basement type smell.
Right, just a touch. Boy, this taste is... Let me cleanse a little bit.
Ooh.
Why don't you talk? I like it.
Boy, everything that was on the nose is there. It's floral. A lot of floralness to it. Some peanuts. There's the caramels, the brown sugars. Nice bourbon notes. Rich. I just got cherry chapstick.
Okay. I get the cherry, which was throwing me. I get peanut shells.
A lot of cherry.
Peanut shells. Cherry. Dry cherry. I'm not getting much sweetness. I thought I was going to get a little more sweetness on it. What are you doing? A lot of noises. A lot of noises.
I like it.
Again, it's a little astringent in the finish for me.
Yeah. Little bit
of cotton ball.
A little bit of oak. Not a lot. To me, nice. Good, rich bourbon notes, cinnamons, caramels, sugars, brown sugars.
Need some water.
Cherries.
I'm going to go a lot of water. ABV's up high, so we can play around with it. Put some water in there. You want a drop?
Each.
You want a good drop, low drop?
Good one.
Good one. Boom.
Another one. Put another one in there. There you go.
Another one.
Boom.
Bam. Threw it in there. Threw it.
Did we say 204?
We did not. I don't think 205. 205. All right, put a big dollop of water in there. By the way, buyers, as the fans saw when we had Charlie on for Christmas on Crestline, he loved the water dilution device. He said he'd been doing it with I told him about using a cap. But speaking of that, that's an actual barrel stave. You can get this at our store. Go check out the merch. It's got a little wee Glencairn on it.
Well, and I'll do a quick shout out just because you were talking about that. And this isn't our normal shout out.
Right.
And I'm going to butcher this last name.
You go for
Todd Sanguinito.
Oh, I love the way you said it.
He bought a dropper set. He bought 2 rocks glasses, 2 Glencairns, and 2 coins.
Ooh. Wow.
Todd is a super Scotch god.
Scotch god. He went with, did he switch it up with both the Spartan helmet and the futuristic android? The Warrior packs?
Warrior pack and then the Guardian pack.
Yes, the Guardian pack with the rocks. And then what do you got? The Minion pack for the little tiny ones?
For the shot glasses.
You got to get them all, folks. You got to get them all. So.
Just a quick shout out there. Thanks, Todd. You super Scotch god.
I like how you did that. You pulled that out perfect. All right. First of all, I like this with water. I'm going to add even more. I think you can handle it due to the 52% ABV.
Yeah.
Yep. I think you can handle it. It's sweetened it up a little bit.
It is, yeah. Not too much else has changed other than it did just bring out a little bit more of the sweetness.
It did.
Almost some apples maybe even in there with it.
I'm going to search for that. I didn't get that.
Yeah. Combine that with the nuttiness, almost like an apple pecan pie, if there was such a thing, with
Your
caramel
mom would
and
call
sugar
you a liar.
and all that on there.
Your mom would say, it doesn't taste like any of that.
I like it. 52%.
No, I'm with you.
52%. It was very drinkable. I liked it. Neat. It is pretty strong. A lot of flavors packed in there. The water has sweetened it out.
Yes. This is, again, a reason you want to play with your whiskey. I could imagine a couple cubes in here in a rocks glass. Let that bad boy, let that bad boy just dilute down.
Better out than in.
Whoa. I don't know if I go 91. I'm digging this more and more with the water, though. It's even better with some more water. I don't know if I'd want to take it lower than this. I will go...
Toasted marshmallow.
Yeah, I'd get a little bit. I'm going to go 88 with the water. I didn't like it. It was looking like an 84 without the water. It was just too dry. But the water spruced this one up for me nicely. And I think a cube in a rocks glass would be even better.
This is $60 range. Somewhere in there, depending on your market. I think I've seen it 55 to 70, somewhere in there.
If we threw in the shirt, you can get even more money.
Yeah, for sure. Just to not wear it.
Eric,
I'll give you $50 to not wear it.
I'm wearing it.
I like it. I think it's worth it. I was surprised. It impressed me. Now, 90 is my mark for really good whiskey, so it's breached that. It exceeded expectations.
You have a breaching.
Yep. And into the breach. It has gone into the breach once more.
Well, if Cousin Shane was here, he'd give you the whole
thing.
All right. Decent. Took me away with the dryness. The water sweetened it up. I don't normally always get that with the water. I thought maybe that would happen due to the higher ABV. And that's good.
Yeah. All right, let's do our Scotch God shout out. Normally this is a traveling dummy. We're switching it up. We have a Scotch God shout out to Dude, a South Dakota dude.
I like that.
He already got a shout out though when he suggested the peanut butter screwball old fashioned.
That was a smart suggestion.
Yep.
A little sweet.
But we posted that, a couple weeks ago as a Wednesday show came out.
So it was his suggestion to pick it up and try it and to do the whole bitters thing and and all that.
He
And
sent
then
the recipe.
he sent the recipe.
Well, he sent it, and like 2 weeks later, I'm in the liquor store. I see Screwball.
Just on a whim.
It was 25 bucks. I'm like, hey,
Screwball.
South Dakota dude just recommended
Mentioned
that.
it. Recommended it. I'm getting it.
We shot a review. We did the peanut butter old fashioned.
Right.
We posted it on a
chews
Wednesday.
a little bit. You post it. What day does it post?
South Dakota dude sends me an email. You know what he says? What a coinky dink. He didn't say that. That's not words.
Oh, I thought that would have.
He says, what a coincidence. He says, I had to chuckle when I saw that you released this episode on my birthday.
Kismet.
What are the odds?
That's kismet. Yep, it all lined up. It lined up. Now that was sweet peanut butter. A little sweet for me. But when you combine rye with it, did I spit on there?
Yeah, some
spit came out. That's how sweet it was. But it was a good, and I'm glad it came out. It was a good. There's a good saying. It was a good. It was a good, and it came out on his birthday. So
South Dakota
cheers
dude
all the way
got 2
around,
shout-outs.
South Dakota dude.
Yep. Thanks for the suggestion. And I think a lot of people have said they were going to go try it. And what's even odd was right after we posted that video, I see like several posts on Instagram of other people with Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
I think they did some good marketing.
And it may be, of course, that was Halloween time. And I think people were, there were some cocktail parties and stuff coming up. People were doing different things. But
I might have, if I did that again, though, I would dilute down the Screwball a little bit. It was a little too sweet.
Still go a little bit more rye. That's a good thing. If it's too sweet, just add a little bit more rye.
I'd cut her in half and then more rye. More rye helps everything. Scotch It. Wow, what was that? I was like, Scotch It. What was that? Scotch It, you Scotch guys.
Sriracha.
Dummies. Wow. Scotch It. Goodness.